there, Sagittarius, and welcome back to Star-Lord is Tarot. This is your tarot forecast for the month of July 2025. I went ahead, shuffled the cards, laid them all out. Let's see what's going on for you guys. This is the monthly format. It starts off with the overall energy and breaks it down week by week. But before we get started, I'm introducing the Tarot of the Mystical Moments, a beautiful new deck I'm featuring this month. And this comes to me by way of a really good friend of the show from Australia. She sent them to me. Love the cards. Well, you'll get to see how beautiful they are when I start pulling them. Your overall energy is the Fool in the upright. Week 1, you have the 2 of Pentacles rooted down by the 7 of Pentacles. Week 2, we have the Queen of Swords rooted down by the King of Cups. Week 3, we have the Tower in reverse rooted down by the 7 of Cups reversed. Week 4, we have the Ace of Cups in the upright. And Major Arcana, the Chariot. Your chariot awaits, Sagittarius. Overall energy is the Fool in the upright position. Beautiful energy. Are you ready for a new adventure, Sagittarius? Of course, Sagittarius is always ready for a new adventure. The Fool represents getting involved in something new. It's a little bit risky. Could be a risky business that you're getting involved in. It can represent a new relationship for some of you. Perhaps you met somebody, you've never dated anyone like that before in your life, and you decided to, what the heck, I'm going to go for it. Others of you, could be a new hobby that you're trying, and you're like, I'm going to go for this. Could be a new place that you've never visited before. It could be a new business. It could be a new anything, but it's fresh, it's exciting, it's a new adventure, and you are really, really probably going to like it because of the fact that you are a Sagittarius, and Sagittarius loves new adventures. Week 1, you have the 2 of Pentacles in the upright rooted down by the 7 of Pentacles. 2 of Pentacles is harmony in the midst of change. This is a smooth transition from one job to the next, from one place to the next, one career to the next. It could be a great card if you're moving this week, because this means your move will be pretty smooth, a smooth move. This can represent taking on something in addition to something we already have. Does make sense with the Fool here. Maybe some of you are taking on a side hustle. Maybe you've never done this kind of thing before. You've never worked for yourself before. So you're trying it. Whatever it is you're doing, you're juggling it, you're handling it very, very easily. It could also be juggling finances as well. 7 of Pentacles is rooting it down, which is all about reevaluating things that have value. The practical aspects of life could be reevaluating how we make our money and saying, well, it has bared fruit before, but it may not continue to bear fruit in the future. Maybe looking at investments, looking at your job, your career, and just assessing. You're not ready to make any moves about it just yet, because it is Pentacles, which represents our home, our foundation, our finances. These are serious matters that we can't just take lightly. So who knows, if you are taking on a side hustle here, maybe when things start growing in that direction, you can make some changes or some different choices. In week 2, we have the Queen of Swords here rooted down by the King of Cups. Well, the Queen of Swords is air energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising. The Queen of Swords can represent an aspect of you, especially if you have air in your chart. This could be someone external to you. It could be your husband, your wife. This could be a good friend. It could be somebody you're dealing with in terms of legal matters, because sometimes the Queen of Swords will come up as a lawyer, a judge, an arbitrator, or someone in the military, police officer, that kind of thing. Or you could just be shooting from the hip and having serious conversations with people and being very, very blunt. She does not mince her words, just like the King of Swords, and she's interested in the truth and the whole truth. So it could be you want to have a serious conversation with somebody, or this Queen of Swords could be wanting to have a serious conversation with you. King of Cups is rooting it down. Water energy, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Sun, Moon, or Rising. This could be a serious conversation ensuing between these two people that are close to you, and perhaps there's an emotional matter and a very serious legal matter, or it could also be a surgical matter, because sometimes the sword people can represent surgeons and surgery. So the King of Cups can represent a caring doctor. This is somebody who has great compassion, caring, and understanding for others. Also very emotionally mature. Now again, this could be an aspect of you. Maybe somebody is talking to you, some straight talk, and perhaps you're being like the King of Cups, or vice versa. You could be the one with the straight talk and dealing with the King of Cups. But whether it's on over a health matter, looks like things are going to get clarified for sure, and being dealt with in a mature way and with compassion. Even if it's on any other subject matter, it still looks like the same thing. Things will get cleared up. And then in week 3, we have the Tower in reverse with the Seven of Cups in reverse. A Tower in the upright position can point to something suddenly going wrong, going off the rails, a threat that just boom, comes out of nowhere. When the card is inverted, this is where the threat passes us by. Now, it could be for several reasons. Sometimes we see a potential Tower moment coming and we nip it in the bud. Sometimes other people can see it and they stop it from happening. And other times it's just fate that won't let us, for some reason we get stopped from going on the freeway at that particular moment, and then we find out later why. So it could be a situation like that. And maybe it's you yourself just nip something in the bud, and you decided to go in a different direction. Could have been financial with the Pentacles here, but it could be on any topic matter. And the Seven of Cups is here in the reverse position, indicating you have made a decision about something. Seven of Cups in the upright, this is the sandcastles in the air. This is the trying to decide, whether to go with this one, go with that one. There's a lot of options, a lot of opportunities, but it's very confusing. And not all of them are really recommended or feasible. But when it's reversed, this is where we've made a decision to zero in on something. Now, sometimes this can represent our decision that we've made is somehow connected to the past, because this can point back to the Six of Cups in the upright, which is a card that represents the past. So some of you could have made a decision to go back to someone from the past, or it could be that made a decision to go back to a place or a job or something else that you had before, a business that you did before. You could have decided to go back to it. And in week 4, we have the Ace of Cups in the upright, rooted down by Major Arcana, the Chariot. Beautiful. The Ace of Cups represents all aces usher in something new. It's an opening of the heart. Could be a reopening of the heart for some of you. Perhaps some of you are getting reacquainted with someone from the past, and the heart chakra is starting to pound. It can be that we're now practicing self-love and realizing just how important we are in the equation and looking after ourselves. It can be the birth of a new child, maybe your own child, or it could be a niece or nephew or somebody else. And that there's something about newborn babies, when your heart can spontaneously open up. It can also represent, yes, new love. It can be a new pet or something that is just really opening up that heart chakra and making you feel some kind of way. The Chariot is rooting it down here. The Chariot in the upright. It is Cancer energy, and Cups could be. Some of you, I don't know, intuition says maybe some of you are dealing with a Cancer, but the Chariot is all about fast moving forward. This is about winning against all odds. It can be about taking a trip suddenly. It can represent being offered something, and all you have to basically do is just show up. You're a sure winner here. It can be taking a trip or purchasing of vehicles. You could be wanting to purchase a new vehicle, or maybe you need to purchase a new vehicle at the end of the month. This Ace of Cups could be a new love, or a beautiful new job that you just love, and perhaps you have to travel to get there. The Chariot can represent purchasing a new vehicle, or could be anything. Could be an e-bike, could be a motorcycle, could be a horse. Let us know in the comment section if you're planning on purchasing a horse at the end of the month. And in closing, I will be pulling 2 cards from the Zodiac deck I use in every monthly read. This is for love and romance, and then the second one will be for career and finance. So we've got one here for love and romance, and what is the second one here for career and finance? Okay. So for love and romance, you have Moon in Aquarius, number 23, free spirit. So it's possible, free spirit. Well, you're on a new adventure. Maybe you're planning on dating an Aquarius, or could be an Aquarius introduces you to someone new. Your inner wild child awakens, it says at the top of the card. But it could be on the 23rd of the month, something happens special in your love life. It can also represent when the moon is in Aquarius, something special could be happening in terms of your love life. Now, for career and finance, we have Sagittarius, Moon in Sagittarius, discovery, freedom, and adventure. Remember I mentioned adventure, your wildest adventure? Well, it's at the top of this card. So Sagittarius could be having a direct involvement in your career or finances this month, or it could be on the 21st of the month, or when the moon's in Sagittarius, there could be a major financial discovery. So that's what I have for you. Looks like a pretty interesting month, Sagittarius. I can't wait to hear from you guys in the comment section below. But thank you very much for joining me. I really hope you have a fabulous month ahead. And I hope the reading helped you. If it did, please feel free to like, share, and subscribe. And I will see you again in the next video. Take care. Much love. Namaste. Bye-bye for now.